Welcome to this lesson on Type 1 errors in statistics. In this video, we are going to explore what it means to reject a true null hypothesis, a concept often referred to as a false positive. We will break down the definition, visualize it, and look at some real-world examples. To understand Type 1 errors, we first need to remember the goal of hypothesis testing. We use data from a sample to make a decision about a larger population. However, because we only have a sample and not the full picture, there is always a risk involved. We might make the wrong conclusion based on the evidence we have. At the center of this decision is the null hypothesis, denoted as H0 or H0. This is the statement we assume to be true at the start. It usually represents the status quo, no effect, or in a legal sense, innocence. We hold on to this assumption unless the evidence is strong enough to convince us otherwise. So, what exactly is a Type 1 error? It occurs when we reject the null hypothesis, even though the null hypothesis is actually true. In other words, we conclude that there is a significant effect or a difference, when in reality, there isn't one. We have made a mistake in our judgment. A common way to remember this is the term false positive. Think of a fire alarm going off. The alarm signals a fire, rejecting the state of safety. But if there is no fire, the alarm is a false positive. It signaled a threat that didn't exist. In statistics, the probability of making this specific error is denoted by the Greek letter alpha. This is also called the significance level. Before we even run a test, we decide how much risk we are willing to take. Common values are 0.05 or 5%, meaning we accept a 5% chance of making a Type 1 error. Let's visualize this on a normal distribution curve. The white curve represents the distribution if the null hypothesis is true. Most data points fall in the middle. But if our sample data falls into the shaded red area on the tail, known as the rejection region, we reject the null hypothesis. Since the curve shows the null hypothesis is true, landing in that red area leads to a Type 1 error. Let's use a courtroom analogy. The null hypothesis is that the defendant is innocent. A Type 1 error happens if the jury decides to convict the defendant, rejecting their innocence when the defendant is actually innocent. This is a grave error, convicting an innocent person. In medicine, consider a test for a disease. The null hypothesis is that the patient is healthy. A Type 1 error occurs if the test comes back positive, saying the patient is sick when they are actually healthy. This false positive can lead to unnecessary stress and treatment. To summarize, a Type 1 error is a false positive. It happens when we incorrectly reject a true null hypothesis. The probability of this happening is controlled by alpha, our significance level. Understanding this balance is crucial for accurate statistical analysis.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.